In this video, we're going to talk about persona-based personalisation. If you've not watched my previous videos, then please go check them out. They only last a few minutes and it will make this video make a lot more sense. In the previous videos, we talked about collecting data first and then using that information to determine where someone might be in the buying journey, because that's usually the sort of quickest win in terms of looking at personalisation on a website. In this video, we're going to talk about being more intelligent and looking at the persona of the user and looking how we can personalise based on that. The idea of persona-based personalisation is to try and align your marketing messages, your promotions, or maybe even how the site behaves, etc., to the subgroup or maybe facet of your users that are using the site at the time. Now, you'll need some sort of tool to do this. There's lots of them out there, but we quite often work with brands using a tool called Sitecore, because this has a whole plethora of personalisation tools in its arsenal. The first thing we have to do is collect data and understand what is actually going on our website. So the first stage, really, we'll usually work with brands to define those personas or which particular facets of their audience they have, and then go through a process of tagging the content on their existing site. This will then start to build a picture of the users on the site that they have already. So to help you understand this, let's start with a basic example. Let's take our client's ski weekends. They sell short break skiing holidays, and for the purposes of this example, we have defined three personas: Weekend William, Chalet Charlie, and 4-Star Sharon. So let's assume they arrive on the site, we know nothing about the user, so their persona score is 0 across all types. So the first page they visit is how does a weekend work? So this moves them towards the Weekend William profile. Ski Weekends doesn't just sell weekends, so this is helpful to understand. The next page they visit is about chalets, so this pushes them more towards the Chalet Charlie profile. But because chalets are generally more expensive, this also moves them slightly towards the 4-Star Sharon profile too. Then finally, this user searches and clicks on a particular chalet page. So this person now is firmly in the Chalet Charlie profile. So as you can see, data builds up over time, and therefore you wouldn't really want to personalise something until you're really sure once they've clicked on a few things or moved around the site. How exactly you would personalise the experience is obviously going to be unique to your particular users and your particular site. But it's the sort of thing in this instance where you would probably then start promoting chalets on the homepage, or you would perhaps tailor the emails they receive based on what you've learnt about them. So hopefully that gives you a basic overview of what we mean by persona-based profiling. In the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the most popular or maybe the most high-performing personalisation tactics.